Wakey, wakey.
I want to know, if I showed up to our date wearing this, what would you do?
I would question myself how you catfished me into agreeing to a date with such a hobo. Good morning.
I just wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I...
Just prepare yourself. This is on the category and subject of hobos. This is, I believe, this young lady who is posting videos, really trying to promote herself, particularly on things, I believe, like OnlyFans, where else. Look, to sum it up, because again, I'm even struggling to find words on just how devious and degenerate this young lady is. Let's watch the video. You'll see what I mean.
Get the Five Guys from?
Where do I get the Five Guys from? She's in Five Guys, but very original content, and she's asking where she gets the Five Guys from.
Huh? The Five Guys. I didn't know if it was like a special room or you can take me out back.
No. Ma and Da, you must be super proud.
What about after your shift? I mean, I'd want to give you, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm saving myself to marriage.
Fair play to you, young man. Stick by your morals, because these sort of young ladies have none. Not one. You got, where's the Five Guys? Is there a special place in the back where you can rail me? Which is terminology that's been used, I believe, in previous videos in literally bragging about how many dudes she's going to rail. It's just... Let's move on now. California is on fire, guys, yeah? Not Five Guys, Fire Guys. And there's some funny footage coming out from it all. Like, you see that? It's like a little thing. I mean, in the age of AI and all the rest of it nowadays, and doctored footage and images, you just don't know. I mean, the old blue beam and what have you, and the old aliens, that's already been tried out. Where did the drones go? Huh? Yeah. Remember all that talk of the drones? Yeah? Where did it go? Yeah, kind of disappeared, didn't it? But there's stuff like this, lots of different footage coming out. But if you haven't seen it, California, I think it's near Hollywood, where a lot of the celebrities live, it's literally on fire, and the fire is so bad it's being blown around by gusts of wind, and these properties that typically the celebrities live in are all being burnt down. I don't know about you, but again, I become very questionable, and or the situation does. The whole thing becomes very dubious when there's certain areas, especially people like celebrities and people who ling? People who live, maybe they ling too. But people who live in these type of areas aren't just celebrities, are they? No, they're all the degenerates, like the bankers and all these rich folk in these more than nefarious type industries. And when there are fires targeted to such an area, such a condensed area, makes you wonder what it is that's really being banned and potentially hidden, including I don't know. Oh, let's not get too conspiratorial. I'll let you make your own comments. It's getting juicy. Even though Trump ain't even in office yet. No, but it's still getting juicy. This is something he posted on his own platform, Truth, I believe. A map of the US. And I don't know if you see it yet. Do you see it yet? It includes Canada. So Trump, he's obviously taken advantage as alpha male Trudeau goes out, warlord Trudeau, who is clearly, drives fear into the hearts of many, the alpha. He's taken advantage of him leaving, obviously, and he's looking to stake his claim on Canada, no less, and indeed make Canada an actual state of the US, but Trudy's fighting back. God blimey, I should have worn my own glasses there. But he basically says there isn't a snowball's chance that Canada would become part of the United States. I did say that, didn't it? I'm literally squinting there. But it's all about the reply, because you got Musk now and Trump, and they're all forming alliances. But to be fair, this is actually pretty funny. The response is simply, "Girl," from me, "Girl, you're not the governor of Canada anymore, so it doesn't matter what you say." You can imagine the girl, right? I thought that's pretty funny. Some of his stuff that he pops out, Musk, it helps that he owns the platform and has literally millions of followers and is able to probably prop up his own posts. But apart from that, if you definitely want to get a message out there, this is how you do it. But some of it is actually quite funny, isn't it? Like that. Joe Biden, insisted that he'd have actually beaten Trump if he'd stayed in the 2024 race. I think Joe Biden, you could have actually put a steaming, peanutted up turd on a plate and it would have probably still beaten you. Why? Well, look, people of the US, feel free to comment. And not to, not to pick on the US at all. We've got our own problems here in the UK when it comes to food and what we used to call food. But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but there's some strange shaped bodies going about. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed this. There's some weird ass shaped bodies milling about. I went to the supermarket just a couple of days ago, and I'm looking about, and it seems to vary. Yeah, but there's a lot of shelves nowadays. There's these, I don't know again if you notice this, right? But there's these women who wear these tight gym type trousers that really prop up their arses, right? And these arses are typically pretty big, and these gym trousers really prop them up to make them look, quite pert. So they're all walking around like they've got two big shelves on their asses, but it makes them look, quite firm. But you kind of get the impression as soon as those sort of things were taken down, it would be like two falling planets. But there's many different types and shapes. Yeah, that's what makes the world go round. And I think it's all a bit weird what's happening to what we now call humans. The food has to have a lot to do with it, and shapes and stuff like that. Well, let's see where it goes. I think this is when you realise that there's still 3 weeks within just the month of January to go. I think it's gone pretty slow. I don't know about you. Whatever helps the soul. Ta-ta.